Hi, good morning to this new lesson where we are going to learn what is the prime factors descomposition or the prime factorization. Prime factorization or prime factors descomposition it is to find the product of all prime factors of a given number. This product is always unique. We are going to see an example. Uh, Imagine we want to find the prime factors composition of number 18. Okay, you know that it is 2 times 9 and 9 is 3 square. Then the prime factor decomposition of this number is 2 times 3 square. Okay, and this is the only way to do the prime factorization of this number. This is why I say that this is unique. Another example can be the number 45. 45, you know that it is 4 times 5 times 9. Then we are going to say that it is 3 square, which is 9 times 5. And this is the prime factor decomposition of 45. But, of course, there is a general way to do it so that if you learn a process, you're going to find all the time the right prime factorization without knowing or do it directly like I have done here. So let's do an example that is longer. For example, number 180. We have to do the prime factor decomposition of 180. What we are going to do is to first we draw a line here, okay, and then we have to try the prime numbers. We try the number 2, then the number 3, then the number 5, then the number 7, then the number 11, you know the list of prime numbers. We try by 2. Is divisible 180 by 2? You need to know the divisibility rules. You know that it is divisible by 2. So we write here that is divisible by 2 and do the division. 180 divided by 2 equals 90. And we write here the quotient. Again, we have to check again if it's divisible by 2. Is divisible by 2? Yes, it is. Then we write 2 again and do the division. The division is equals to 45. And then we have to try again if it is divisible by 2. Is divisible by 2? No, it's not divisible by 2. Let's try if it is divisible by 3. Is divisible by 3? Yes, it is. Then we divide it by 3. Is divisible by 3 because 4 plus 5 is 9, which is divisible by 3. 45 divided by 3 equals 15. And now we have to try again if it is divisible by 3. Do you have to try if it is divisible by 2? No, because we have found that 45 is not divisible by 2. If 45 is not divisible by 2, now 15, that is the quotient of dividing 3 by 15, 45 by 3, is again impossible to be divisible by 2. Then we have to try if it's divisible by 3. Is it divisible by 3? Yes, it is. Then we write 3. And we do the division. And now we have to check. You know that 5 is a prime number, so 5, and we write here the number 1. And now is the moment to write the prime factor decomposition, because you have all the factors here. These are all the factors, and then we write it here. 2 to the power of 2 square times 3 square times 5. And this is the prime factor decomposition of number 180. So, summarizing, to do the prime factor decomposition or the prime factorization, you need to know all the divisibility rules. Check the divisibility of all of the number by the prime numbers. using the right order, starting by the number 2, then by the number 3, then by the number 5, then by the number 7, then 11, then 13. So you need to know, of course, you need to know also the prime numbers. Okay, you need to know the prime numbers. Revise and not to make mistakes in the divisions. So revise the divisions and results to avoid mistakes. And finally, unnecessary, write the prime factors descomposition as we have done here. This is the result, and this is what you have to do. I hope that was useful for you. If you need it, watch it again, and we watch and we see in another video or in class.